Good morning and welcome back, my fellow traders. Welcome back to another live trading session, daily vlog video by your boy Project of what it's like to be a part-time trader, working on becoming a full-time trader, working on becoming a full-time millionaire, guys, every single day. So it's currently 4 minutes into the market open and a lot of stocks are getting straight clapped besides Microsoft from yesterday's trade plan, guys. We said Microsoft is here at an all-time high level and it's currently breaking that. And at this exact moment, it's trying to break above. Still, we have 1 more minute for this 5-minute candle to close and it's trying its absolute best to push above. Now it's going to be a tough market, so we have to find the best setups in our favor. And if we don't get them, guys, we most likely won't end up trading anything because we only have 1 hour in the market today. We have to go to work a little bit early, so we'll try to see what we can catch. Usually we have 2, but today we only have 1, and that's the only reason why we need to get out of this job, because guys, we need more free time, more time to ourselves to work on things, and so that's what we're working every single day. Let's get to it. Let's see what we can catch. So the market just opened, guys, and Microsoft's going nuts. As you can see, we literally broke right here, going crazy. Apple's going crazy too. A few stocks like SPY and NVIDIA and AMD are not really following, so we got to be careful, but we're going to watch the market and see what we can catch. If we can even catch anything, guys, we only have 1 hour into the market today because I had to head to work a little bit early today. But look at the market, guys. Apple, Microsoft going completely nuts. We'll see what we can catch and we'll live trade it per usual. Quickly scan over our trade plan from yesterday. Yesterday we said SPY is in this small lower low and lower high type of situation where it's just ranging in this general area. So SPY is nowhere to be traded today, guys. It's just ranging on a 30-minute time frame in this general area as well. I have no levels around here, no support resistance levels, no zones. SPY, I will be extra cautious trying to trade today. Now, as far as when it comes to our other trade plans, we had Microsoft here at the 0% fib level, which was a nice all-time high break to the upside, and we did break to the upside a whole dollar. So we broke up a whole dollar, but look at that wick to the upside. Major sellers stepped in. I did not feel like entering shorts or puts because who knows if they're going to try to take it down again to the upside. So far, market is falling. NVIDIA is going crazy. AMD is going crazy. Apple's the only strongest one trying to push. So far, guys, there's literally no setups in our favor. No support resistance level here at all on any stocks other than yesterday when we talked about Amazon being here at the 50% fib level trying to hold support. Well, it broke below. So that whole support plan, potentially take calls on the bounce, is out the window. And as far as when it comes to Microsoft, that's also out the window when I'm trying to take calls above because, guys, look at the market pulling back in. So we can catch some scalps on some other stocks, some quick in and outs. Maybe we'll do that. But so far, guys, there is no reason to take any setups or trades at all. So I am eyeing some Amazon puts here potentially soon. I'm eyeing some shorts here on the 5 minutes for a retest at VWAP. All looks good. Let's fucking go. Came back to the computer, printed. And my contract prices are right here on the right side. 124 a piece is what I got in for. Currently at 130 now. So I just came back to get my coffee, and as we can see, 5 minutes looks pretty solid. More buyers are stepping on the 5 minutes, guys, so we do have to potentially here think about selling for us to sell and gain at least, or not gain, sorry, at least sell for a little bit less of a loss. So we are currently down $38, guys, for Monday first trade, and I always kind of expect 1 out of 4 of my trades will be an L, so this was one of them. Now if the next one is an L, then I will be a little bit more cautious on the third last trade. But so far, guys, we got burned on that last recent trade. So we just entered calls on some Amazon here off this 9 EMA pump to the upside, guys. Buyers did end up showing up. 5 minutes looks pretty solid for a nice little re-entry or a retest of this 9 EMA to the upside. Exactly break even. So guys, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sell it there because we don't want to get clapped, even though this shit might pop right fucking now. So we have to head to work in literally 8 minutes. So I sold for literally break even, down $2. If you add all the fees, most likely down $3 on the day. Decided real quick just to go over it on the 5 minutes and show you guys what we even freaking did and why we entered what we entered. So on the 5 minutes, guys, we thought we can enter puts here on this 5 minute candle and think it was going to continue on down because we got this nice bearish continuation pattern. So this for me is a bearish continuation pattern, and I theoretically expected for us to continue on down. So I hopped in the 5 minutes here, broke on back up above EMAs and VWAP. We had to sell for a quick cut of 10% loss, and then I noticed on the 5 minutes, guys, we're getting some good buyers here holding, so I entered some calls back to the upside, and the price target was a quick to the 50% fib level just to recover our losses. And guys, a better put entry, to be real honest, was a nice entry at the retest of the 50% fib level, which, like we mentioned in yesterday's trade plan, that level for some reason has really nice strong reactions. So as you can see, the first 5 minutes we tried to get above and instantly sold off below, come back up to retest it not even that long ago, just 5 minutes ago. I could have, would have, and should have entered, but I was already long, taking my nice call position profits to put me at break even for the day. But guys, a better entry for some nice shorts would have been to enter at the 50% retest level, which could have happened early in the morning if I would have held through that long wick to the upside. And then especially right here, guys, this is more of an easier telling story. Buyer volume slowing down. This candle is so weak, showing that no buyer buyers whatsoever at all. Ultimately, we sell off here pretty hard. That's more of a better entry, to be honest. 2020 hindsight in your favor. I entered way down here, imagine. And this is what I'm saying, guys. This is why I'm glad I cut at 10%, because most people would have held all the way till up here, then reject, and then maybe might say, look, guys, I told you to take puts with me, or whatever the case is. Guys, that is a horrible entry. I entered, and I'm being honest with y'all. That was a horrible ass entry on my end. This is more of a better entry if would have taken. But either way, guys, we're gonna end it here. Call it good. We're only down $2 on a day. We gotta head to work anyways. Market is flushing here pretty hard on higher time frames. I mean, on a lot of other stocks. Catch you guys on the trade zone, and I'll catch you guys on the recap. We are back home finally, and before we head into the charts, you guys already know we're gonna update you guys, let you guys know what's happening economically. So tomorrow, guys, in the Discord, if you're not already in it, you're slacking. But luckily for you guys, I update you guys and show you guys what's happening, and I put it on my whiteboard as well and share it with the screen. I'll let you guys know that tomorrow, 5:30 a.m., we have a couple reports, as well as 6:15 a.m., 15 minutes before the market even opens. We have another report, as well as 30 minutes into the market open. We have a business inventories report, as well as a Fed interview, and then the list goes on from there. From 10 a.m. interviews to speeches to straight speakers speaking from the Federal Reserve. So be careful, guys, trying to trade halfway into halftime of the market, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of economic speakers coming on. But early in the morning as well, there's a lot of news dropping as far as reports. So let's get right into sharing our screen, guys, and show you guys what we're looking at for tomorrow. What happened today, guys? We're only down $2 on the day, and I'd rather take that for a Monday. Of course, I'd rather be up, but guys, down $2 not that bad. Most likely with the fees, maybe down 3, maybe down 4, who knows? Because I only get 40 cents charged for a fee. I negotiated, and you can negotiate too with Charles Schwab and negotiate your fees down. I started at 65 cents, and now they're only 40 cents. But anyways, guys, let's share our screen and show you guys what we're looking at. First, we're gonna dive right into the SP 500s. Per usual, guys, like I always say, you got to start with the big market mover, which is SPY. SPY, SPY, you already know. So guys, from yesterday, we mentioned that SPY is in this range, this general lower high, lower low situation where you can draw a nice pennant on it, or a pattern, flag, whatever you want to call it, guys. Either way, I've seen directions get broken in either one, whether it was bull or bearish pennant. But guys, broke to the upside, SPY is going nuts, straight all-time highs again. Cannot believe that at all. So when I throw on my other chart and show you guys where SPY was at recently, the most recent all-time high was 544.12. We have jumped $4 above that, 548.53. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, guys. But tomorrow we are going to be careful on SPY, and I honestly feel genuinely bad saying that, because I feel like for the past couple days, or honestly almost every day, I always say I'm being cautious on specific trades. But guys, when market has all-time highs and you're an experienced trader and you understand that when market has all-time highs, it is a little bit difficult to try to predict where the market is going to go next, because who knows if we're going to have a pullback. As of lately, we be breaking all-time highs, do some nice little ranges and break out. And the way I can show you guys that as a proof is, you guys can see here, break. This is not all-time highs over here, but break, boom, break, and then boom, break, boom. So I mean, there's just a lot of reasons why I'm saying, like, we do like to range before we break some all-time highs. So after we break some all-time highs, we're most likely going to range again and create some type of range, but we're going to watch for that. And then we'll actually try to trade again SPY. So far I'm going to leave SPY alone. But then when I go to Apple, guys, look at what Apple's doing, guys. Apple's almost somewhat in a similar type of situation where we're real close to all-time highs. I have a level marked off at 207.89, saying that this is the most recent all-time highs level. Guys, all-time high is literally 220.20. That's pretty high for Apple. So everybody that had a 401k that invested like a long time ago is eating pretty nicely off Apple, because I'm sure they ended up investing in Apple with their 401k, whoever's controlling it. But guys, Apple's going nuts. Almost here again at $4 away from all-time highs. Who knows what it's doing? It's going to try to cup here, do some type of range motion, and potentially break all-time highs. Who knows? That's something that's also potentially on my radar. I don't feel like trading it, but it's just there. Now, just to go over one last thing before we get into the recap of Amazon, guys, because I do want to talk about what we're wrong with Amazon. Obviously, we kind of already did a recap, but I would like to go dive back in real quick just to see where we messed up at and what we could have done better, which we kind of already did talk about that. So I'll breeze over that. But guys, this is Microsoft, and we did say yesterday Microsoft checked the 0% fib level for a break to the upside, because it looks like it does want to break it. It's pretty strong here, and that's what happened today. I unfortunately didn't get to trade it because early in the morning, it kind of threw me off that we broke all-time highs and then dipped right back in, created this 30-minute weak buyer candle, straight sellers, and then next thing you know, they ended up wanting to take it above, so they got it. Didn't feel like taking that trade at all on Microsoft. Even if I checked the 5 minutes, it was still a little bit shaky. Then we get this big hammer here, and again, we didn't break it. We retested it, and then ultimately we break back above. But now let's go over Amazon, guys. So Amazon, we said yesterday we would love for it to hold this specific level, which was the 50% fib level. But early in the morning, we broke below, and that's why we try to enter shorts. I saw this nice bearish continuation pattern, which is one of my favorites. So I theoretically, specifically thought that this stock would push down right after I entered, and it did push down. We saw a nice 10%. You guys saw me get hyped off of that. But guys, as of lately, we've been trying to shoot for some more gains, shoot for some more higher returns. So we let it run for even some more, and I ended up coming back, and we pushed all the way up above VWAP. So we entered here. A better entry obviously would be a nice retest of that 50% fib level, which we did end up doing. But then again, we came up to climb above it. And they always say, guys, from my mentors always tell me the same thing is this: when you start ranging or creating consolidation around a breakout level, it's most likely going to want to take it above that. And that's what we kind of kept doing around the 50% fib level. We ended up ranging, creating some type of consolidation here. Lower wicks to the downside. Not really too strong for me of confirmation as far as when it comes to a break. But guys, we ultimately did get that break. I entered calls because on the lower time frame, these specific two candles right here look pretty nice. On the 1 minute, buyers were stepping into level 2 for buyers were getting filled. The bid kept getting filled, and the time in sales, guys, was going nuts. So we entered some calls, sold it around the 50% fib level, and recovered for today. But guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys killed it today. It was a Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed Father's Day weekend. Let's have a good rest of our week. It's Tuesday tomorrow. Quite a bit of news. Let's be cautious, but either way, still gonna try to wait for some good A1 setups, hold to price targets, and capture some good gains, and have some higher risk reward ratios, and show you guys the transparency of what it's like to be a day trader. Working on becoming a full-time millionaire. Working on becoming a full-time day trader every single day, guys. So I'll catch you guys in the trade zone. I hope you guys have a good rest of your guys' day. Catch you guys tomorrow.